Hello YouTube. Today I'm going to be talking about my haul from the Pittsburgh Comic-Con. What happened there. It was September 27th, 28th, and 29th. So this is a few weeks after the fact. But first off, I got this. They were giving these away at the front door. So just like who's going to be there and stuff like that. So that was pretty awesome. But should have back cover there too. So, but that's pretty cool. Yeah, I went. When I went there, it wasn't that busy at all. It was they had everything spread out, so it was really nice event. I really had a good time there. I dug through so many boxes. I was there for all day on Saturday. That Saturday, and I got everything I wanted to get done. Uh, got to meet most of the people I wanted. They had a couple cancellations for whatever reasons. They were on the door and stuff like that, so I already knew going in, so I could adjust my books, take them back to the car, and not worry about dragging them through the con. So, but yeah, tons of deals there. When this was at the end of the 3D month, so there was a lot of all the 3D stuff was there, and you could already see the prices starting to go down on some of that stuff. So that was a nice thing to see. So, but it seemed like the Harley Quinn book was 25 no matter where you went, but the rest of the books were like really. But unfortunately, I couldn't buy any of them. I just bought every book that I'm going to show you in my haul when I get to that part is I only paid $1 for. I was just doing strictly dollar books at this show, and I got to meet met 5 artists. That was awesome. They were all super nice guys. Really had a nice little chat with each of them. So I mean, I'll show you the books. Those books first here. First up, I got signed. The first book I got signed was Azrael by Barry Kitson. Let's see if I can show you that. This was the nicest book I owned, so in condition wise, because I bought them in '95. They weren't just not in great condition, so they've been moved many years. So, but this was the nicest one, so I decided to get this Azrael book signed. So he was an awesome, nice guy. One of his, I believe it was his assistants, maybe, came up to me and they asked me, do I want a sketch or was I there to get something signed? I just said, I just want one book signed by Mr. Kitchen, and he was like, I got right to the front of the line. He signed it for me, shook my hand, and like thanked me for coming. It's a super nice guy. I seen how he was interacting with the kids and so the people with they're waiting for lines for sketches. Really nice guy. Next up, I got Daredevil issue 324, signed by Scott McDaniel, Pittsburgh Zone. So that was awesome. This is actually the second time I met him. I'll show you the thing I got off from the first time. So in a minute. So that was awesome. Really nice guy. He had he was going right through his line too. He was doing sketches there, so that was pretty awesome. Next guy I met was Graham Nolan. He signed 3 of my books, which is awesome. I was only going to ask him for 1, but I was like, yeah, try pushing my luck with 3 because I liked his work, and Bane's one of my favorite characters. I got issue 701 of Detective Comics signed. I got Vengeance of Bane 2, The Redemption. That's signed. I'm not sure if that'll show up right there. So then, of course, I had to get this one signed. The Vengeance of Bane, first appearance. I'm not sure if it'll show up there, right there. So yeah, I still wanted to get a Bane sketch off him, but I just didn't have the cash on hand. Next up, I met George Perez. Awesome dude. I had a couple books that I just wanted signed for personal reasons. Got Batman, Brave and the Bold. Signed it right on the sweet spot there, so that's pretty awesome. But it has 2 of my favorite characters in DC, so I got that signed. And I got Batman issue 441 signed. This is one of the first story arcs that when I first started collecting, was one of the first story arcs that I read and completed. And I had him sign this one just because I always loved this cover. Batman issue 442. So, just awesome. And last person I met was Lee Weeks. Super nice guy, really easy to talk to. I got to look through a bunch of his old, a lot of his original art and stuff like that from books he did from the past and stuff like that. So that was really awesome. Really nice guy. And he signed 2 of my books. Of course, you know they're Daredevil. That's issue 292. It had the Punisher on there, so you know I'm going with that. But that wasn't my favorite one. This was my favorite one. They got signed here. Issue 293. And he signed it in gold for me right there. So that was just so awesome, man. I'm probably gonna end up displaying this book somewhere. I'd like to get one of the snap cases for it. So that was awesome. So those are the books I got signed. Just had a great time. I'll show you the. I also bought a print off Lee Weeks. I ended up getting a oversized top loader for it just because I want to take this to a show next time just in case I buy anything else. But I'm not sure if it's going to show up cool. But that's just so awesome, man. It's a Daredevil. And he signed it to me right down. Oops, right there in gold. So yeah, this will be getting. I'll get a better picture frame for this or better top loader that's suited for this, but I just needed a top loader for when I go to shows and stuff like that. I'm always just, I don't want to leave them in the back seat and they'll get all smashed up or something like that. So with this size, you can't go wrong. But yeah, it's just a beautiful picture. And the other thing I finally got to find the top loader for my Daredevil sketch. So show that off again. So there you go. Okay. And next I just started filling up a bunch of holes that I had in my collection. Everybody knows my Batman stuff that I've been trying to put together. So I filled up a lot more of those holes than I've been getting for $1. These first 2 issues, they were, everybody just upgrades from my Batman collection. So it's Batman issue 424 and 425. So now for the stuff that I just needed to fill, I got Batman issue 566, 636, Black Mask, 639, 645, and 677. So now I think I'm down to, is it 15 issues now of Batman they have from issue now 394 all the way till current. So that's going to be awesome when I finally complete that. That's just been one of my goals since I've started collecting, doing monthly titles again and stuff like that. Just been my goal to get that entire run. Then I can start going back further in Batman. So these next couple issues, I've been waiting to get these. Every time I see them, I always see them for like $20 and stuff like that for the whole set. And if I find them for $1 each, I was like, snatch, thank you. But it's Legends of the Dark Knight, Prey, Part 1. It's actually issue 11. Issue 12, Part 2. Issue 13, Part 3. Issue 4, or issue 4, issue 14, Part 4, and issue 15, Part 5. So yeah, it's awesome. I've always wanted to read this read this storyline to it, and I never bought the trade paperback for it or anything like that. So this is gonna be the first time I'm reading this, and I can't wait to get my read on there. I picked up Batman issue 18, Batman and Robin issue 18 from the New 52. So getting pretty close to getting at least the first, or actually issues 10 through current here on Batman and Robin. So I'll probably just pick up the trade on the other ones. Next up, of course, I got more Daredevil books. These are $1, so I can't complain. Got Daredevil issue 165, Daredevil issue 180, Daredevil issue 191, Daredevil issue 235. But this past one here, I think I'm getting pretty close to getting Frank Miller's entire run here too. So getting there slowly but surely. Anyways, issue 235 and issue 236. And issue 237. So, I think I'm going to be doing a video about my Green Lantern and my Daredevil runs, because back when I first started coming on YouTube here, or doing videos for YouTube, I showed how small my collections were at the time, just these certain books, and just to show them, I just want to do like an overview of how far I've come along from that point to this point. So I might have to do some video editing over. So next up, this is Detective Comics issue 593. So I'm getting closer to completing my Norm Brayfogle on art on Detective Comics here. I got a few more issues to go. I also picked up Detective Comics issue 598 and 599. I was happy to see this too, because now I'm getting closer to, so I can read my Hellboy in Hell. So found this in the recent back or modern back issues for $2, or for $1. I mean, that's issue 2. So I just need issue 1, and I'll be ready to go. Finally completed the set I wanted. Spider-Man issue 14. I just only wanted the McFarlane issues. I'm a huge fan of his art. So now I got all the issues from his Spider-Man run. So now it's on to Amazing Spider-Man. And lastly, I picked up, they had these in the dollar bin, so I picked them up. It's Wolverine #1, 2, oops, 3, 4, and 5. So just saved myself $15. And I've been trying to get into Wolverine for a while now, so I haven't had a chance to read this new series, so we'll see how it goes. Let's see. Yeah, but for $1 each, I'm willing to take a risk. I just don't like buying books, and nothing like spending like $10 and you find out you don't even like the series or anything like that. So with $1, it's worth it, and if I like it, I'll just start getting the new monthlies. So that's about it. Had an excellent time. Can't wait to go next year. Next event, Con's coming up in December around here, so I'll be able to get more issues. So thanks, guys. I know this is a little bit longer than I usually do videos. Appreciate it. So, and thanks for subscribing, liking, commenting. I really appreciate it. Got a few more subscribers. Getting slowly but sure. I'll have to see how many subscribers I got. Not even sure how many I got now. Every time I open my email, it says somebody subscribed, and I really appreciate it. And I always try to come back and subscribe you. Same with Twitter. I mean, I always enjoy getting on there every once in a while. Usually you can see me talking about the Pirates or Go Pirates. Or they, or actually when this video actually comes out, it might be, we'll see how it goes. Might be, our season might be over, but yeah, speaking of the Pirates, that was this is something totally different, but just seeing that wild card game against the Reds, this whole time is just going bonkers, man. It's just awesome. Just awesome seeing baseball in the back in the spotlight around here for 21 years. I was still in school, and I'm pretty up there in age when we first went to we were in the playoffs, and I just even winning that one game, you can actually completed a series, because we haven't won an actual playoff series, I think, since 1979, when the Pirates last won the World Series. But anyways, I know a lot of people don't give a crap about that. But I'm just so happy that they made it to playoffs, and couldn't be proud of these guys no matter what happens. But anyways, thanks again for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.